Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Today our topic is data management. And this is just the beginning of the vast and comprehensive field which is called data management. And here is some definition. What is data management? So data management is the practice of collecting, keeping, and using data securely, efficiently, and cost effectively. So this data is very important. It is a valuable resource. So whatever data we select for any industry, for any objective, for any analysis, or for any event, it is very important resource for that particular project, right? Or we can say that there are two types of collection, right? A census and a sampling method. So census, what is census? A census is a study of every unit, whatever the data population is. We have to go through everyone, everything, everybody in a population, right? It is a census. So whatever we have to have two things, right? Either we have to go to census or we have to go for a sampling. What is sampling? Sampling is like a subset of the total population. So we only select samples and we see that, okay, we are not able to count every sample of the wheat or every sample of the apples or every sample of the computer or every sample of my production. So what we decide, we said, okay, from the bunch of the samples, we take few of them and inspect them, right? So to derive the results, that what the batch would look like if we have the 10,000, for example, computers in 1 month, and we checked at random. There are two types of it, right? Random or systematic, right? Random sampling or systematic sampling. So there are huge things coming up in the next grade, but for this grade only we will be using or we will be defining how to identify whether a situation is census or sampling, right? For example, find the name of the students in my school. So what is this? Find the name of the students. So now we are seeing that what examples and we can see, like, it's a huge topic, but we are just concentrating on that. If the situation is that find the name of the students in my school, that it starts with A. So this is the situation, right? It starts with A, or that is the project, right? That we have to find out the name of the students in my school whose names starts from A. This is the situation, right? And this is an example of data management. Now we can do three things. Let's say A, B, C, right? We can say obtain the name of the list, obtain name of, or name list, you can say. What we can do, we can obtain a name list of grade 8 class. So, and or what we can do, we can obtain the name list of all classes, the name list of all classes, right? The third situation is, like, we are collecting data, right? So there are so many possibilities. We are writing A, B, C. Find out the names of the students who got grade A in English, who got grade A in English. So for the situation, if somebody is doing these three things, what we have to say? Can we determine whether each situation is studied by census or by sample, right? So if we are studying these that obtained a name list for the grade 8, what is it? Is it a census or is it a sample? So from the school name list of the student, we are only taking grade 8. So that means this is sample, S. So I write here S, right? If we go to the next, obtain the name list of all classes. So this is name list of all classes. That means this is census. This we are getting all the name list, right? Next, somebody is doing what? Find out the names of the student who got the grade A. But grade A is not the requirement, but after all, what he's selecting or suggesting is the sample, because he is only getting the sample of grade A in English, right? So that is not the requirement though. We have to say that starts name of the students that starts with A. So that is kind of example that when we do something or gather some data, we have to see that whether it is a sampling or whether it is a census, right? For example, if another situation comes in and he says, find the highest temperature recorded this year. Find the highest temperature recorded this year. Find the highest temperature recorded this year. So this is the situation or the project this year. So what somebody is doing, okay, if we suggest that what you can do, A, B, C, 3 tasks, and we have to see which task is sampling or census, right? So A, find all the temperature recorded this year. Find all the temperature recorded this year, right? B, find all temperature recorded in the summer this year. Find all temperature recorded in summer. Recorded in summer this year, right? And see what we can do, or what somebody can do. Pick out the several temperature recorded in the summer randomly. Pick out several summer temperature randomly. So we are again doing that same task to find out randomly, right? Now somebody is regarding the first statement, find all the temperature recorded this year, right? So all the temperature means this is a census, so I can put S, right? So I will put C for census, right? C, this is C, sorry. So this is C, census, every temperature, all temperature recorded this year. Second, find the temperature recorded in the summer this year. This is sample, right? So this is that we are only taking summer temperatures. So this is sampling, right? Data, sample data. Pick out the several summer temperature randomly. This is also sample, right? Now we can see that if the task was find the name of the student in my school that starts with A, which one is correct? Which one is the best way to get that? This is B, right? Obtain the name list, that is census. This is the best procedure, right? If the part of the question is that which is the best way to find out the name of the student in my school, is the census. Obtain the name list of all classes, right? And then you can pick out the names starting with A, right? In the second question, find the highest temperature recorded this year. What is the best thing? How we can do? So we can do, somebody is doing A, B, C, but what is the best thing to get the highest temperature recorded this year is census, right? So this is the best way to get it, right? C, census. So this way, we are just starting and introducing data management chapter for grade 8. And this is very important chapter because in higher studies, you will be learning more and more about statistical analysis, that how the sample is taken from the large population and how we are using it in our daily life. Like we can use it in rainfall prediction or elevation or chemical concentration or noise level determination, right? Or whatever we are doing, right? This is like these two examples shows you that there are many more data collection environments or projects, right? And then we will learn that how to interpolate and extrapolate these data. And we will learn the definition of these two terms, interpolation and extrapolation, how to predict the value. So that means we have in this lecture just concentrating on that we can do the census or we can do the sampling. So sampling is like taking random samples or systematic samples, like a subset from a big population. We take only the few things and then analyze those few things to determine the whole lot status. Or we can do each and everything. That is called census. For each and everything is census, and for picking up the sample is the sampling. So hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Share it up with your family, friends, and you will be getting more and more video. And lecture 2 on data management will be tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.